Tarot, it's your girl Asia, and I am here to bring you a message. This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes, for your comments. I appreciate each and every one of you who appreciate me back. All right, fam, so let's check the energy. These messages are general. I don't know what's going to come out. So let's see. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides, clear and concise messages for the collective. I hope everybody has been enjoying their Saturday. All right, collective. So, again, these messages may or may not resonate with everyone watching. If they don't resonate, they're not part of your story. But if they do resonate, I hope you find clarity and confirmation in these messages because that is my intention. So let's get into it. What was that? Okay, we got a storm warning. What else? We got a strategy. So I'm seeing the number 10 and I'm seeing the number 21. First of all, the number 10 in tarot represents the end. I also have the number 21. So if you know anything about tarot, the 21st card, major arcana card in tarot is the world. So there's a completion of a cycle. Something has come full circle. Something could be ending. I got Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel deals with your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is located where your reproductive organs are, and the mantra is, I want. So this could be about your dreams, your passions. This could be about what makes you happy, what motivates you. This could be somebody's willingness to adapt and overcome their circumstances. And I got an angel of balance. Somebody here could be 48. I'm seeing the number 36. I got the healer of the ages. Somebody here could be 51. And I got blossoming abundance. I love that this is represented by the number 3 because the third major arcana card in tarot is the Empress. All right, collective, let's clarify this energy. Let's see what's going on. So with the storm warning, that could be why I'm bringing this message to you, because there's something that you need to be aware of. Let's see. Clear and concise message. Why is storm warning coming out for my collective? So I could be talking to somebody here who is refusing to move on or let go. I'm also seeing the Knight of Swords. There's something about you maybe needing to take action. Or somebody could be coming towards you because they want to say something. All right, why is storm warning here? 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. All of these are in the reverse. Whoa. The world. I just got through talking about the world energy. Capricorn is in the reverse. And the moon. Pisces energy. Whatever this is, fam, something has ended. Why am I feeling like there's unfinished business, though? Somebody here needs to close out this cycle. Or maybe somebody here doesn't want to close out a cycle with you. Something is being revealed here, though, with the moon. You know, I've been picking up a lot of heavy shadow work lately. Hey, Lorianne. Thank you, beloved, for being here. Thank you for your work. I could be talking to somebody here. You could be purging, or you could be letting something go, or this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do. There's some sort of opportunity that's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. This is your opportunity. Hold on, collective. Peace, fam. Why? Okay, yeah, some sort of cycle needs to be closed out here. Because I feel like somebody here, you see something. So this storm warning is an opportunity for you to see something for what it truly is. The Five of Wands is here in the reverse. I feel like whatever this is that you're seeing, it's brought you a lot of drama and stagnant energy. It's held you back. Capricorn energy could be significant. Pisces energy could be significant. It's being revealed to you. What's this Five of Wands in the reverse? What are the obstacles that somebody is seeing? Because I feel like there's a need for somebody to remove themselves from this. There's some sort of like, I don't know if this is competition, crabs in a bucket. Somebody here doesn't want you to elevate to your highest potential. I just got the Empress in reverse. What the hell? Taurus, Libra energy. The Empress in reverse is somebody here who doesn't feel like themselves, or somebody here who, I don't know, it's like a non-fertile energy. Somebody here doesn't feel a lot of worth for themselves. They don't feel valued. This could also represent how somebody here needs to take action. What in the world? There's a lack of love. Somebody here could be going through a difficult pregnancy or a miscarriage. Yeah, it's like a lack of love for oneself. What is this Empress in the reverse? The past. There's something about the past. So anyway, somebody here could be nostalgic. It feels like somebody's doing shadow work. So a storm is brewing. It's time for an ending. What is this strategy? Like I said, it's represented by the number 21. Now, we do have the 21st major arcana energy here, the world. So with the number 21 here, I do still feel like something's ending, and somebody here could be given the opportunity, because I have the Ace of Pentacles, to set new goals or to start planning for a new beginning, a new life. What's this strategy? Somebody here likes to journal. Somebody could be rejecting a King of Pentacles. And yeah, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have the King of Swords. Somebody here could be in a same-sex relationship. There's a King of Pentacles in the reverse, though. King of Pentacles in the reverse could be somebody here who is very superficial. This is somebody who is very materialistic and selfish. This could be somebody that you're married to, or you have children with this person. I just feel like it's time for someone to forgive themselves. Who is this King of Pentacles? Damn, now I got the King of Cups. The only king we're missing here is the King of Wands. All three damn kings are showing. Well, I can't say all three because there's 4. But I'm getting 3 kings. So what in the world? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What? First of all, like I said, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is representing how somebody here is superficial, materialistic. They only think about themselves. And with the King of Swords in the upright, I feel like somebody here is very wise. Somebody here is very smart, intelligent. This is a fair king. Somebody, I mean, they live by the code of justice, fairness. And then we got the King of Cups. You love this person. Either you love this person or... What is this with these kings? The Ace of Cups in the reverse. So it looks like this is the same person. No. I'm doing live. I said I'm doing a live. Really? Get her. Come on. Sorry, guys. It just feels like this is the same person. There's something about this person showing up in different variations of themselves. First of all, somebody here, I don't know why I want to say this. Please don't take this to offense. But somebody here is very superficial. But I also feel like, I don't know, this person's wise enough to know. Or it's something about the way this person communicates. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's a lack of love. There's a lack of self-love. Fam, I don't know what the hell it is I'm seeing here. What the heck? The King of Cups is here, and then the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is what the King of Cups holds in his hands. But it's in the reverse. Somebody here lacks love for themselves. What else for this King of Swords, King of Cups? The Three of Pentacles. What is this, a damn threesome? What the hell? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. It makes it hard to work with this person. It makes it hard. It makes it hard to love someone. Somebody here doesn't necessarily know how to love themselves. It's like this person is more superficial. And with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like you can't work with them. You can't cooperate or collaborate with this person. So something is ending. I just got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands could talk about, you know, being optimistic about a new adventure. About starting something new or creating something for yourself. What's this Page of Wands? And the Knight of Wands. So we go from the Page of Wands to the Knight of Wands. Now I feel like somebody here just has to liberate themselves. Now somebody has to free themselves to be able to do whatever it is that they want to do with no limitations. I got Archangel Ariel here. Archangel Ariel deals with the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is located where your reproductive organs are, and the mantra is, I want. So yeah, somebody here, it's like whatever makes you happy, it's like it's time to pursue that. Why is Archangel Ariel here? More page energy. Page of Swords. Death, Scorpio energy. And Three of Wands. There's something that somebody is seeing here. Somebody is seeing the obstacles and challenges that have been keeping them stagnant. It's time to close out a cycle. Somebody here could be doing some serious purging. And I feel like whoever this person is, they're seeing that somebody here is very immature. They're not capable of having like an adult conversation. Somebody here could be very blocked when it comes to their ability to communicate. I'm seeing Scorpio energy here with death. So this is why things are ending. And then we got Three of Wands. The Three of Wands could represent how somebody here has been waiting for things to change or waiting for their moment. Somebody here could be trying to manifest. What's this Three of Wands? Maybe this person was waiting for things to change, but instead what's changed is their perspective. The Hangman, Pisces energy. What else for this Three of Wands? There's been enough stagnancy. There's been enough delays to the point where this person has just changed their perspective about the whole situation. The Sun is here. You can have children with this person, but I feel like the Sun in reverse represents discontent. Like you're not happy, you're not satisfied. There's a lack of clarity. There's a lack of understanding. Somebody here doesn't feel successful. Look, I'm seeing the Eight of Cups. Walking away from unrequited love. So with the Angel of Balance, why is the Angel of Balance coming out here? Somebody here could be 48. The Three of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is focused on healing. There's sadness. And that can also be represented by the sun in reverse. Sadness. Somebody here is not happy. They're not satisfied. What else? The Hermit in reverse. There could be secrets here. Or somebody here just feels really withdrawn. Somebody here doesn't want to be bothered. Virgo energy. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody here is just ready to release themselves from some sort of self-imposed imprisonment, or somebody here is ready to free themselves from like feeling stuck. What else for this angel of balance? The Ace of Swords in reverse. There's a lack of clarity. There's a lack of communication or misunderstanding. Anyway, collective, I just feel like whoever I'm picking up on, this person is starting to see something. There have been enough red flags. There have been enough warnings that have come about to signal to this person that they really need to reevaluate something. Something needs to be closed out, a cycle. And with the moon here, I feel like there's plenty of illumination. There's plenty of things that have been hidden. See that dark energy coming out of the water? There's plenty of things that has been hidden that is coming up to the surface. And I feel like those things are coming up to the surface for you to face. This could be fear. Or this could be just secrets, things that have been, yeah. Somebody here, it's time to come up with a new strategy or come up with new goals. Because I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you could be telling me that you can't forgive someone. Somebody here who has been very selfish. Somebody here that's been very selfish and difficult to love and difficult to work with. It's because this person don't know how to really love themselves. So, I don't know, you're tired of nurturing someone else. It's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to heal. And I'm seeing with the sacral chakra, with Archangel Ariel here with the sacral chakra, I just feel like somebody here, they want to release themselves and be able to like pursue their dreams, pursue their goals, and not feel trapped or not feel stuck. Does that make sense? Because I feel like there's a lot of, either there's a lot of misunderstanding, no communication, especially if you have children with this person. But I feel like your perspective has changed on this. You see it. You see it. You see the need for something to come to an end. Fam, I don't know why the hell that shit took so long for me to get there. Anyway, I see the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles could be this opportunity that's being provided to you. And the Ace of Wands is an opportunity for you to restore hope. Yeah, it's like a new spark in life, a new creative idea, a new creative endeavor. Somebody here is just excited or optimistic. I'm seeing a wish fulfillment here with 9 of Cups. So you could have creative ideas and you have everything that you need to pursue your dreams, but somebody here has been creating obstacles for you. I'm seeing the 5 of Swords as like, I don't know if this person has been saying things to you to kind of like distract you from or defeat you from pursuing your dreams. But whoever is awakening, I feel like you got your guard up. You're setting boundaries now. You're setting boundaries with this person. So let's see. What have been the challenges here? Oh, hold on. Before I go there, we got Blossom in Abundance. Again, I just feel like somebody, now that you're seeing things for what they really are, it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Somebody here could be now wanting to express themselves, their true nature. Somebody here is no longer held back. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's that? 5 of Cups. Whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, And I feel like this is the collective's energy. This is who I'm picking up on. I feel like this person is tired of not being heard or being seen. You're tired of that. And I feel like you're tired of being let down and disappointed. You're even tired of focusing on things that have failed, as far as like, you know, you could be trying to win the acceptance of others, or you could be trying to get other people to understand you, but it's just not working. You're tired of focusing on that. So the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. To me, it's the impression of somebody here who is not being heard. Somebody here needs to find their inner voice or their calling, and there's the wish fulfillment again, 9 of Cups. I feel like somebody here, you have a lot to offer with the 9 of Cups energy. What's this 9 of Cups? The Devil in reverse. You just have to release yourself from toxicity. Whether this be people in your life who are possessive, who hold you down, and this could be, you know, toxic habits. Maybe, you know, you talk yourself out of certain things. There could be fears that keep you from expressing yourself the way that you want, chasing your dreams. Whatever this is, the devil is here in the reverse, meaning that you're releasing yourself from that. So yeah, somebody here is blossoming. What is this blossom in abundance in the book? What does that mean? Hold on one second, collective. I want to see. It's giving the Empress energy. And the Empress already came out in the reverse. So it says increase wealth and value. Yeah, somebody here is starting to recognize their worth and their value. This card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blossoming results take hold. This could indicate the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. Spirit wants you to be grateful and enjoy. Yeah, it just feels like somebody here, you're being given the opportunity to close out a toxic cycle here, fam. That's what it looks like. So for whoever this is resonating with, I feel like the red flags are being impressed upon you even more than ever. Like you're seeing certain things more than ever, clear as day. You can't avoid it or you can't ignore it anymore, especially with the moon coming out here, because I feel like the moon illuminates the things that are hidden. Whatever the case is, I feel like this is your call to close out a certain cycle, something that keeps repeating. And I feel like it's time for you to dream. Spirit wants you to dream. Whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want, I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to invest in that. And I see you being blessed with blossom and abundance. I see you being blessed. So yeah, somebody here is definitely releasing themselves from a toxic connection and also from their own, you know, low vibrational energies that keep them stagnant. That's what I'm saying. So what are the lessons? These things are being revealed to you for a reason. I'm just going to get a couple from this. I just saw bad decisions. Something about a circle of friends. So there's bad decisions and there's the circle of friends. It says reevaluate your friendships. You know what's so crazy? I was just seeing that viral. Well, it's not really a viral video because somebody debunked it. But there's this video going on the internet. It's become viral about a pregnant woman being jumped at her baby shower. They said that that woman was not pregnant. Somebody debunked that whole thing. But anyway, be careful of the friends, the company that you keep. It says your inner circle is having a negative impact on your life. And your inner circle could be anybody, not just friends. Could be your lover or your loved ones, your family. Put it however it resonates. But it says reevaluate friendships. That's what I feel like somebody's doing. Or somebody here is being given it the opportunity to do. Make it your mission to surround yourself only with people that bring out the best in you so that they influence you in the right way. Yeah, because I feel like maybe the people that are around you, they encourage you to make bad decisions. I don't know how else to put that. Yeah, and I just saw don't waste your time. Oh, it says don't value time. Anyway, let's get some lessons. What are the lessons here? Because with the world energy coming out in the reverse, the world also speaks of lessons, you know, life lessons. So what is this? So somebody here, spirit is illuminating the fact that somebody has not learned, and it's time to close out a cycle. Why do I keep getting this? Tarot dependency. Okay, I got to speak on it because it keeps coming out. This has come out in my readings before. But somebody here needs to know that although tarot can help you to be more clear or to confirm what you already know, there's a difference between watching tarot or relying on tarot to make the decision for you and you using the clarity that you get from tarot in order to make your own decisions. That makes sense? So spirit wants you to exercise your free will. It says tarot can help you evaluate different options or paths to take, but in the end, it's up to you, not the cards, okay? So because that card keeps coming out, take that energy as well. I got a blocked solar plexus chakra. You may experience low self-esteem, overly rigid or controlling behavior. Spirit say go outside and get the energy of the sun to recharge your yellow chakra or do fire meditation with crystals to help boost your confidence, optimism, and well-being. And we did have the sun here in the reverse. So I do feel like there is a level of somebody not being content, not feeling satisfied. What else? I got undiscovered talents. So go back to that energy where I said somebody here could feel like they are stuck. I feel like by you realizing what is keeping you held back, you will unlock these undiscovered talents. There are some hidden talents within. It says there are some hidden talents that you possess that you haven't discovered. Spirit said, look to your past. Look back into your past and think of all the things you were good at as a child. Even if these skills seem useless now, they can easily still be hidden talents. I don't know why I'm picking up on somebody here is trying to figure out their soul's purpose, or somebody here is trying to figure out their destiny. It really feels like somebody here is doing some shadow work. Beginner syndrome. Somebody here dreads the beginner phases and it stops you from getting to a higher level. Spirit said it's okay to be a newbie. Remember that every beginner grows into an expert with enough practice and persistence. The only way to grow is to let yourself make mistakes. So, I don't know. There's something about these undiscovered talents. For those of you that struggle with the beginner syndrome, practice makes perfect. That's what I'll say about that. Like, I feel like I could be talking to somebody here. You give up too easily when you're not seeing the results, or you can get frustrated with delays. Somebody here could be impatient. Whatever the case may be, I feel like Spirit is saying you have to put in the work. Work is required. Even the shadow work. Somebody here could be, I don't know how I want to put this, but somebody here could be dreading the shadow work. The work that it takes to overcome your own ego or your shadow, whatever your low vibrational energy is. Let me get one more, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah, I got doing it the hard way. Doing things the hard way instead of trying to find an easier way. Spirit said it's time to work smarter. Find ways that you can pursue success in a way that won't strain or drain your energy. Things that come easier to you will be the things you will find most success in. So go back to what I said. Somebody here is trying to figure out their life purpose. I feel like one of the ways that you know what your life purpose is that it's easy. It feels like the back of your hand. Like there's not a lot of effort that you have to put into it. You just know it. It makes you happy. It doesn't feel like work. Ooh. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot going on here, fam. I feel like somebody is really doing some shadow work. Let's get some more on this, though. Let's see. Clear and concise message for the collective. So, yeah, I'm talking to somebody here who is not content with where they are currently in life. Somebody here doesn't feel satisfied. As a matter of fact, somebody here could be sad, or they could be dealing with a lack of clarity. Like, you know, you could feel like you're not where you want to be. And a lot of it has to do with the company that you keep around you. Other people that are around you. I gotta say it. Say what you're afraid to say. If you express what you've been hiding, it will give you the peace you seek. Prosperity. That's giving that Ace of Pentacles. I kept seeing the Ace of Pentacles too. Anyway, it says money is on the way. This may take the form of promotion, windfall, new job, or a new way of making money. Yeah, so go back to that undiscovered talents. I feel like somebody here, you already have what it takes to build this prosperous energy. Even if you have to start from the ground up. Somebody here, you already have the talents needed, but you have to unleash or unlock those talents. You have to, I don't know why I feel like somebody here is doing shadow work. It has something to do with your childhood or your imagination. But with the Knight of Wands, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you have to unleash your creativeness. Like you have to be free to create. And I feel like there's something about this energy where somebody feels stuck. What else? So you have what it takes. I got duality. It's time to face your dark and your light, your limitations and your strengths, and see how duality plays into your life. So yeah, it definitely is giving shadow work. Partnership is here. A significant partnership is about to be forged to serve your greater good. It will be a reciprocal experience. So somebody here could be meeting someone that's going to help you continue your journey. There's something about reciprocity, though. This isn't somebody who wants to take from you or drain you. This is somebody here that wants to work with you. Even if it's a business or work with you in your talents or your skills. I got secret keeper. Some things are meant to remain a mystery for your highest good. Let the universe surprise you. I just feel like through this shadow work or whatever this is, this awakening, whatever's going on with somebody's perspective changing, I feel like you got some undiscovered talents. There's something deep down inside. It feels like hidden talents. I got messages and influence. I could be talking to an influencer. You could be somebody here, social media influence is what the world is waiting on or what the world needs. Then we get blossom in abundance. Yeah, somebody here, you're being called to express yourself. You're being influenced through the messages that Spirit is giving you. Spirit is giving you messages. Now is the time to really pay attention. I got a rare offer. It keeps wanting to show itself, so let me read it. This is not the first time I saw this card. It says, believe in the impossible. A rare opportunity is making its way to you that will bring new hope. So not only do you have prosperity coming out here, you got a rare offer and you got a partnership. So whoever I'm reading for, you got some good energy coming towards you. Peace, everybody. You got some good energy coming towards you. It feels like serendipity. Okay, yeah, that's the card that just hit the floor too. Let me show it to you. The Page of Cups hit the floor. And the Page of Cups is serendipity. Serendipity is being in the right place at the right time to receive miracles, blessings. You see the little fish popping out the cup? That's the miracle energy that I'm picking up on. So, whoever I'm reading for, I feel like with all of these changes taking place, there's something about you getting in alignment for this serendipity, for things to really change on a grand level. I just saw distant future. I hope you're ready for these changes, collective. Look, as soon as I pick this deck up, I get a star. Alignment. Somebody here, you got some sacred energy. I don't want to use that deck, though. Let's pull from here. Clear and concise message for the collective. Ooh. That card that just flipped out, it says all that glitters. All that glitters. I don't know. There's something about being able to see superficial energy. Something about superficial energy. Chasing gold. Wait a minute. Chasing glitter thinking it's gold. I don't know why that card wanted to come out. Look, unfinished symphony. Didn't I talk about the world in reverse? There's some sort of unfinished lesson. It's time to close this out. Somebody here, you're leveling up. Look, I'm seeing new life. There's an opportunity for a new beginning. A new chapter to start. But before this new chapter can start, there's something about you closing out the old. The old cycle has to come to a completion. On a conscious level and in a physical level. Like, it might be time for you to move on or walk away from things that no longer serve you. I just got breathe. Somebody here could be born on the 29th. Somebody here could benefit from meditating or grounding themselves energetically. Somebody here, there's something about you, I don't know, somebody likes yoga. What is this? Breathe. Just let me look real quick at the energy. I'm not going to read it all. But let's see, collective. Why did breathe come out? It says patience. Patience. Spirit said going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. I just got through talking about a miracle with this serendipity. So I don't know, fam. It just feels like somebody, you could be doing shadow work. You could be doing a lot of reflecting, purging, healing. Why? Why is all of this important? Why does the collective need to be focused in this direction? Let me see. I'm going to use the chosen ones, the 144 from Magi, the High Priestess. Let's see. Clear and concise. Ooh, as soon as I split the deck, it says you have a big mission on earth. There it is. You could be seeing a lot of synchronistic numbers. 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010. So there are messages. Spirit is giving you messages. Somebody here is getting ready to receive a miracle. Or somebody here is getting ready to see a miracle. If you haven't already. Clear and concise message. Let's see what comes out. Ooh, look. Abundance. That's what I was getting with this prosperity energy too. This is a seed. To me, this represents a seed. So this could be a skill, a talent. Somebody here has a rare talent or something. Something that you do very, very well. Or an idea. Somebody here is an empath. So you're very sensitive to energy. Not just your own emotions and energy, but others. So you could be a healer. Yeah, I am seeing healer of the ages here. And I'm seeing, again, you have a big mission. So somebody here could be a healer. Your sensitivity is your superpower. What else? Ooh, somebody got evil family members. I was just about to say, right underneath the healer of the ages energy, I got hostilities. You could be telling me that you've always been blocked. Or there's always been somebody, I don't know if this is family, friends. Yeah, we were talking about the circle of people around you. There have been people who have tried to block you in the past. You could be seeing all of this, collective. You could be seeing all of this. And I said something about, you know, suggesting to you to make bad decisions. What else? Somebody here has natural Reiki powers. You're a healer. You are a healer. I'm talking to a healer. What else? And a light worker. Okay, so yeah, you do have a big mission on Earth. You do. Just period. You could be the black sheep of your family. Somebody here, your family members do spell work. They've done spell work to keep you from ascending to your highest potential. But I feel like something about that is no longer effective. Because you're receiving messages. And not only that, but I feel like somebody here is getting ready to see a miracle. There's something about serendipity, being in the right place at the right time. Clear and concise message. Yes, a chosen one. Thank you, Tara. Look, as soon as I pick this deck up, I get enlightenment. It just really feels like somebody is doing shadow work. But this is preparing you. It's preparing you for your destiny. Damn, look. Destiny. Somebody here could be born on the 18th. Yeah, so Spirit is saying never give up. Somebody here could be born on the 24th. So don't you give up. Yeah, and Spirit wants you to take risks. Take risks and don't look back. Listen, somebody's crown is activated. Through this awakening, somebody here is getting ready to understand their personal power. The number 28 could be significant. All right, let me see if I can get through this without being stopped with the shuffling. Let me get a couple of cards from this deck, Spirit, that's important to this message. What does the collective need to know? You're unique. There's something very unique about whoever I'm picking up on. You have a unique light, and you are not for everybody. Somebody here could be 44. You could be seeing 444. You're a healer, so you represent a stable energy. I don't know, you could draw or attract a lot of people towards you because you just have this aura or this vibe about you. People just sense that they're going to get the right information or they're going to get what they need from you. You draw people in like a light worker. That's what I'm saying. You're very unique. Yeah, Spirit definitely wants you to take bigger risks. It's time for you to take a leap of faith or to trust yourself more. Yes, thank you, Spirit, because you're changing. The number 22 could be significant. You could be a life path 22. Metamorphosis. There's that stability I was just talking about with the number 4. There's something about you. You represent home or you represent a very stable energy. Anyway, the anchor. So with this anchor energy here, I just feel like there's something about you accepting yourself. There's emotional acceptance. Once you surrender, once you let go. The number 16 could be significant. I just feel like this is all happening with this healing journey that somebody's on. Somebody is on a journey. It feels like shadow work, but and nothing about this situation is comfortable. Like when I think about the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly, being in that chrysalis all by itself, being cooped up in that, you know, one position, not being able to really move, stretch out. Like, I feel like whatever this is hella uncomfortable. But I feel like it's necessary for this evolution. Somebody here is evolving, just period. You're evolving. Let's get some angel numbers to close this reading out. Thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. I hope this message is bringing you clarity and confirmation. But let's see. I got 101. It says starting over. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. So yeah, it definitely feels like somebody here is starting a new chapter in their life. But at this point, you could be telling me that you're closing out the last cycle. You're learning lessons from the past and you are transforming. 1919 says cycles. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons. I just said that. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat the future, so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new beginnings. And then look, 0000 says limitless potential. And the number 0 represents a restart. So yeah, I feel like somebody here is closing out karmic cycles and somebody is hitting the reset button and starting a brand new chapter. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there's no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it's also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. What else? So somebody here is breaking pattern. You could be breaking. Oh my God, there's more cycles. 2323 says endless cycles. There's something about cycles here, fam. Somebody is definitely crushing this when it comes to generational curses or whatever this is. It says there's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. The number 23 could be significant for someone. Heavy on the cycles. Heavy on the cycles. So you could be learning lessons here through karmic cycles. You know, I mean, how many times does a child have to touch a hot stove before they realize that shit'll burn you? Like, it's like that. Like, you're recognizing what don't work more than ever. And I just feel like somebody here, especially when it comes to drama, 1717 says drama alert. And the very first card that came out in this reading was a storm warning. So it says, take a few deep breaths, focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you are headed in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Yeah, so like the card said, don't give up. Keep going. I'm seeing 3333 and 444. And there's that starting over again, 101. Starting over. All right, fam. So 444 says protection too. I think we talked about the number 4 not too long ago. Yeah, it came up with this butterfly energy. I mean, firefly energy. There's 44 there. So there's something about the number 4. Not only do you represent stability, but it says get ready for good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen, aka serendipity. So that's confirmation. Something about your life is changing for the better, and I feel like God is going to align you with the right opportunities. It's inevitable. Once you let go, once you surrender, somebody here could be 39. Here comes the open doors of opportunity. So that's what I'm seeing. I love how that's represented by the number 17, because the 17th major arcana card in tarot is the star. So yeah, it definitely is giving alignment. Alignment with one's destiny and purpose. So with that being said, collective, that is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this message brought you confirmation and clarity, because again, that was my intention. And if it did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Lori Ann, for your hard work and keeping the trolls at bay. Thank you guys. And listen, stay motivated, stay focused. You have a big mission to fulfill, and a lot is happening right now. So have grace. Be graceful with yourself. Because I feel like all you really have to do is let go. This is a process of letting go, surrendering, releasing, learning from your lessons, learning from the past. So yeah, that's what I have for you, collective. Y'all be safe. I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Peace.